This video is going to cover random numbers and simple random sampling in Excel. In Excel, there are many ways to do random numbers. This video is only meant to cover the two most simple ways to do random numbers. Those ways are by using formulas. You can use equals rand with parentheses, and it is going to give you a number between 0 and 1 with some decimal places. If you use equals rand between, it will generate a random number. And if you'll notice the formula on here, it says rand between parentheses bottom top. So I want a random number between 1 and 6. So if I go ahead and do that, you'll see that it picked the number 3. So this one will actually give you solid whole digit numbers when you do that. For sampling purposes, you're going to want to use the equals rand. One of the things that you'll notice, so if I go ahead and type equals rand with the two parentheses in this next one, my numbers just changed. So you'll see that A, which is now 0.05, and A2, which is 0.24, let's go ahead and put it another one, they now change to another random number. So every time you go ahead, Control C to copy, Control V to paste, let's say I wanted 20 random numbers, every time I type anything new on this spreadsheet, it is going to go ahead and generate a whole list of new random numbers. So one suggestion I have in the process is to go ahead and create your random list of numbers. Then you're going to do copy, which you could click here for copy, Control C, and do a paste special as paste values. So paste special as values. I could have also clicked on this 1, 2, 3. It would have done the same thing. Well, now you'll notice in this one here that instead of being equals rand with the parentheses, it is a number. It is a solid value within the system. So how do we use these on simple random samples? Let's say I have 30. There are 30 people in this list. I'm the account manager for these 30 people. They owe money to me right now, and I need to find out their reasons for non-payment. I don't have time to call all 30, so instead of calling all 30, I want to do a simple random sample. So let's go ahead and create a new column called random number, and let's use that equals rand function. So equals rand with the two parentheses, and I'm going to copy that one and paste it to all 30 of these. So you'll notice now that all 30 have some value assigned to them. So again, with my mouse, I'm going to highlight all 30 of them, and I am going to go ahead and say copy or Control C and then paste values. So click on the 1, 2, 3. When you do this, it's now in there as a solid number. So in order to do the sampling of that one, I want to go ahead and say, let's use the smallest 10 random numbers for the people I'm going to go ahead and survey. So if I do a data sort by my random number and click OK, it now sorted this list. Yes, there are other ways to sort these, but for example purposes, I'm using this method. I can now see that my 10 smallest random numbers, so I have 10 values in here, are these 10. So instead of sampling, if I go ahead and click Insert, these are the 10 clients that I'm going to call first, so that when I go to my supervisor, I can say that I did a random sample of 10 people, and this is the most common reason for non-payment. So that's it for this version of random sampling, and in the next video, we'll go ahead and cover more useful tips in Excel.